interviewing Weber Irembere, and I'm going to ask you, Weber, where are you from and what program are you in?
Well, thank you so much. My name is Weber Irembere. I'm from Democratic Republic of Congo. Should we say DRC?
Yes.
To make it very clear, we have two Congo in Africa. So I'm coming from Democratic Republic of Congo, which is Congo Kinshasa, different from Congo Brazzaville.
Okay.
Yes, and I am married to one wife, and together we have one child.
Very good. And what program are you in, Weber?
I am here student in AIIAS, PhD in education, major of curriculum and instruction, and cognate is educational administration.
Very good. Now, when you return to Congo, they have a plan for you to take a position there. What position will that be?
Well, as much as I know, I'm prepared to be a teacher at the university.
At the university?
Yes.
And there's an Adventist university there?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. Tell me about your testimony, Weber, about your testimony about coming to AIIAS.
Well, when I graduated from my master's program in 2013, I had a desire to take a doctoral program, but I couldn't afford. I did not even know where to go. Because in my country, a PhD program costs an arm and a leg. I cannot, even my family could not afford. So I was only a teacher at high school for some years, and then 3 years teaching at the university. Mm-hmm. Then suddenly, in 2016, in the month of September, I received a call from the officers from the local conference that I am chosen to be sponsored and to go to study to AIIAS.
Had you ever heard of AIIAS before?
Well, as much as AIIAS is concerned, I did not know what AIIAS is. Even the name had never come in my mind.
Okay.
That was a good news, but also that required me to think a lot where to go and what is AIIAS.
And did they choose you because you were very good with English?
Actually, Congo is a French country.
Yes.
So nothing connected with languages pushed them to elect me. I was a French speaker, speaking French, teaching French, and I was teaching at the smallest and neglected, smallest high school of Adventist Church, of course.
Yes.
With less payment. Then in the 3 years I was working at the university, I was not even paid. I was external assistant teacher, but not paid.
Oh, monthly. I see. So you were teaching at the smallest, most remote high school, and you were serving as an adjunct teacher at the university and not being paid for teaching at the university.
Yes.
And they chose you to come to AIIAS.
Yes, that's what happened. Then the experience now I have is that I was, or I am, the very first man to be sent to AIIAS from my local place. Well, I will emphasize this. I am not the first Congolese to come to AIIAS, but I am the first Congolese from my local place, my city, to come to AIIAS. So I did not have even information or even someone who could guide me how to apply and how to come to AIIAS. So it took me much time to apply and to come to AIIAS, around 6 months or 5 months.
And tell me about your experience as you applied to AIIAS without knowing any English and trying to figure out how to come here.
Yes, I will appreciate a lot administration of AIIAS in this matter, because though I am from a non-speaking English country, I was trying to open the website, then write some words. How I applied, I did not even use my email. I opened the website, then I see that contact us. I click there. I saw some information, I filled only, and I sent. Then suddenly, 2 days after, I received 3 emails. One from AIIAS, AIIAS community maybe.
Yes.
One from the registrar, and another one from the one in charge of admission services. Then I was dealing with them. From that time, then I tried to send them through my email. Then what I can testify here is, though I am from French-speaking country, they try to adjust and allow their English to adapt it to me, so I can understand the language.
So they were very good at working with someone who can't speak English well.
It is really incomparable.
That's great. I like. Tell me, did you just get on a plane in Congo and come straight to AIIAS?
Well, that was the problem of my sponsors, because they said, going to the Philippines, you are in danger of being denied at the airport if you don't have any visa, either student visa or tourist visa. So they told me to go to Kenya, fly to Kenya, Nairobi, because we don't have any embassy in the Philippines embassy in Congo.
Correct.
Then we need to go to Kenya to process the visa. Then when I was there, I flew from Kigali to, I will say this, from Goma to Kigali, I rode a bus. Then from Kigali to Nairobi, I flew. Then there, it was very complicated to get a visa, because I was not qualified because some documents were missing.
So you took a bus, and then you flew to Nairobi, and then you worked on your visa. So how many days did it take you to come to AIIAS?
Well, in as much as my way from, in as much as my travel is concerned, coming from my country to the Philippines took me 10 days instead of 19 hours.
10 days?
Yes. So, flying to Nairobi, I got stuck there because I didn't have some documents, of course, required for the visa. Then the good news is that when I was stuck there, I tried to write to the people to AIIAS. I had a contact number of one student. I did not know him even. He told me, you are doing bad things. Please, Weber, go write straight to AIIAS administration. Then from the AIIAS administration, I got a good news that I need to pay my air ticket, then send a copy to AIIAS, then they will deliver an invitation letter. 2 days only was enough to get invitation letter. Then I came to AIIAS in that way.
So you actually contacted a student who put you in touch with administration to guide you through the process.
Yes, the student is not the one who tried to make me contact with administration, but he made it easy because he knew the way he came. So he told me, this is the way I came to AIIAS. So then the procedure also is that way.
So he was able to mentor you.
Yes.
So it sounds like you saw God's leading through all of this.
As I said, I did not have even any dream of coming to the Philippines or AIIAS. Everything I know and understand that is God leading. And God has a purpose for everyone, even to me, because I am here.
Yes, that's true. So thinking about your years now, you're a PhD student here at AIIAS. How would you say that AIIAS has developed you for leadership? Democratic Republic of Congo has sent you here to prepare for leadership. How would you say AIIAS has prepared you?
Well, there are a number of things to say here in this question. Mm-hmm. To begin with, I would say that AIIAS has prepared me through an understanding of what is multicultural society.
Yes.
AIIAS has prepared me not only to understand and accept differences, but also to live with people with their differences, no matter how they are. This is the new things I go to AIIAS. Because though we are from a country with many tribes, but AIIAS is more than that. So I am really ready to understand, to accept, and to live with people despite their differences, despite their culture. But this is diversity I have learned. That is one. Second, leadership is associated with scholarship, as it is mentioned in the mission of AIIAS. So with scholarship, I would say now humility is one thing I learned here in AIIAS.
Humility?
Yes. Why I say this? I will explain. This is from or through my professor here at AIIAS. From AIIAS graduate school, especially in education program, education department, professors are really humble enough to make leaders. Why I say through scholarship? This is because when I came here, I have never and ever published even one paper or one article. But now, by now today, I have published 2 articles.
You have 2
international journal.
2 publications, and you have not even graduated yet.
Not yet.
Congratulations.
And I have also presented 4 papers in 2 international conferences. This is not because I was smart before coming here, but it's because of the humility of the teachers who understand the students and encourage them. We are not smart enough to be that, but through the professors, we become.
Yes.
We become scholars, leaders in that way. Why I say scholarship is through leadership is because our professors are really good enough to understand and to direct, to instruct, to give directions to the students. I will say this, for example, I will even mention some professors if possible.
Okay.
When I was studying my first year, last year, 2018-19, this is already last year, some professors such as Dr. Samuel Gaikwad, Dr. Safari Wambaleka, who left, and Dr. Prema. These are the 3 professors I mentioned who really encouraged me enough to be involved in research, not because I was good, but they try to understand what I do, not reject. But they say, correct this, make this good, make this like this. Then I become now, I follow the way. And I was able to publish because of them.
Very good.
This is really good for me for being a leader. I need to be humble and to understand what I am leading.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're ready to pass that on to your students when you go back to teach?
Sure. I don't have many comments on this because if I had to write a book, I would write a big book from my professors and my administrators here at AIIAS.
Very good. Weber, thank you so much for interviewing with us briefly today and being one of those wonderful people that we appreciate having at AIIAS.
I appreciate it.